Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That's 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's it.
On to first, and they get the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. He hit over .310 last year, so I think everyone was expecting him to replicate that this year, but it just hasn't been the same going for him so far. Hopefully, he works things out sooner than later.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Kloof is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be, but he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kiermaier.
Shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Peter Borges standing in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Here's Mookie Betts hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 302 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 29 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kloof in foul ground. One down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
At the plate, Brock Holt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a looper to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
One and two. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after them, make them swing the bat.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Outside and low, 3-0. Adeiny Echeverria will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Now batting, Trevor Plouffe. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Brad.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-0. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too, 3-1.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2 out with the man at first. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. But he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the belt, the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Stepping in now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Jesus Sucre. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jesus Sucre.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, number 30. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. In time.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Foul.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Another 0-2 home. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 18.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Two and 0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Echeverria now as he rips it on the ground to second. And the Rays are in the hit column. The throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Holt is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Miller.
So digging in now, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Two and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ball 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your
Number
attention,
50
please.
is on, and he'll take
Now
over
pitching
on the
for the
mound
Rays.
in relief.
Number 50.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in, Jesus Sucre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jesus Sucre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Holt is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
There's our line score through
Number
the first
30.
4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Striding into the box, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. This is back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Vasquez.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Vasquez is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here it comes. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dustin Pedroia would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a pass ball is the result.
Ready with the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. And a fine play there up the middle. May have saved a run as the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5. It's now 4-2 Boston. Digging in once again, Peter Borges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there. 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Lucas Duda, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. A man at third with one away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Here it is on 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Borges is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carson Smith.
Ready now, Trevor Plouffe. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Trevor Plouffe.
Lays off 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Now here's the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Number 41, Chris.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Sucre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Score holds at 4-3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. Miller is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning now for the visiting Red Sox as they lead this one over their American League Eastern Division rivals. You get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes. Here's a line drive. Duda at first, able to take it in. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Rick Porcello is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Rick Porcello.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Borges is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First
The
one,
batter, number 15.
second one, then he got the base hit on the
Designated
third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a
Dustin
curveball.
Pedroia.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They trail by a run. It's 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for
save
Boston,
situation coming up now as they'll
number
entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Lucas Duda.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Corey Dickerson will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Dickerson.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 24 home runs, 56 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Sucre.
Malik Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 0, Malik Smith.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Number 30 would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Wilson Ramos is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Danny Espinosa is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra innings. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
Ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes, 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajay Davis.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Now the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Bounce to first. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
11.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, number 11, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
Logan Morrison will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Logan Morrison.
And that's in there for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
From the stretch, Peter Borges comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
1 out and a runner on second base. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. Craig Kimbrell gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.